I'm back again, guys. Hey, you're looking at me through a webcam today because my camera got sick and I don't know how to fix it. And I probably need to take it to a camera doctor for a checkup. So the show must go on, clearly, so I don't get punished again. And we're going to talk about historical context in The Hobbit, because context is everything. The Hobbit was written by a guy called J.R.R. Tolkien. You might have heard of him. He's pretty popular. He was a professor, he was a study of languages, but he also served in World War I. A lot of the things that he experienced during the Great War manifest themselves in the book. One of the things is reluctant heroism. That's one of the major things. Remember a couple videos ago when I was complaining about how Bilbo didn't put up a fight because his life was about to be ruined? Yeah. In World War I, President Woodrow Wilson relied mostly on conscription or drafting to up the size of his military. And so many of the men who Tolkien served alongside were drafted, and they were reluctant heroes as well. So that's a big deal when considering the context of Bilbo. Also, The Hobbit is a children's book. When I was reading The Hobbit, I tried to make a point to read it with the same wide-eyed curiosity that I would had I read it as a child in 1966. It really is a fantastic experience for any child. The book was so popular in America that Tolkien's publisher begged him to write a sequel, and he did, a series of 3 books called The Lord of the Rings. You might have heard of those too. They're pretty popular. Their popularity actually grew to surpass The Hobbit. Now, The Lord of the Rings was mostly written during World War II, and so you can see that the tone of post-World War I optimism has shifted during The Lord of the Rings, sort of a darker, more power corrupts theme. The tone of The Hobbit is unflinchingly optimistic. Not so on The Lord of the Rings. I would bet that that has something to do with the time in which both books were written. John Green once said that context is everything. The context in which The Hobbit was written has definitely influenced the way in which I approach it in my mind. Let me know if knowing the context of the book has changed the way you see it. There.